Hello guys, I'm Roosevelt, and in this video I'll be showing you how to design a social media post in Adobe Photoshop. So without wasting much time, let's get started. I have my worksheet over here, and the size of the worksheet is 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels. So let's first add our guides. Go to View, Guides, and select New Guide Layout. Over here, set the left margin to 200 pixels and set the right margin also to 200 pixels, and then click on OK. So you should be having something like this. Let's add our solid color. So click here and select solid color. Let's change the color code from black. Let's use a color code of 9C172A. So the color code is 9C172A, and then click on OK. Nice. So now what we do is, let me push this one here. Select the rectangle tool. Then let's minimize it a little bit. Then place your mouse cursor somewhere here. Left click and hold and drag to draw a rectangle like this. When you're done, you can push this side up. I think it's too much. Okay. Do the same thing for this side. Let's do the same thing for this side too as well. Nice. But then I would like to change the color a little bit because I'll be adding a stroke to it so that I can see it over here. Now let's add our stroke. So to add a stroke, with the rectangle layer selected, go to FX and select stroke. When the layer style pops up, set the stroke size to 21. The position has to be outside. Then the color has to be pure black, that's 6 zeros, and click on OK and OK. Nice. Now what we have to do is to import the backside view of our sneaker. So I'll just import this one here. Let's wait for it to load. Nice. Then let's make a selection of the right sneaker over here. You can use any of the selection tools, but then with me I'll be going with the object selection tool. So I'll gently draw around the right sneaker, make a selection of it. Now let's wait for Photoshop to make the selection for us. Nice. So we have our right sneaker selection active. Just press Command J to cut it out, or Control J to cut it out. Right click and then convert to smart object. When you are done, select this one and delete it. Then let's rename this to back view, so that we know that this sneaker is a back view one. Now press Command T or Control T, then left click and hold this area and then turn it a little bit. Something like this is okay for me. By doing that, I'll minimize it and then resize it. So let's resize it. This is pretty much. Yes, I think this is too much, so I'll have to resize it again. So let's go with something like this. Yeah, I think something like this is okay. But then we have to clip it inside this rectangle on the right. So just place the back view sneaker right on top of our rectangle. Right click and then select create clipping mask. That it will clip it inside the rectangle for us. Let me check this side. Okay, that's okay. Nice. Once we are done, let's import our main sneaker image. So I'll just drag it onto my worksheet. Something like this, okay. Then with this one too, I'll make a selection of the main sneaker. So I'll select the object selection tool once again. Gently draw around and make a selection of it. Now let's wait for Photoshop to make the selection for us. Nice. So we have our selection ready. Just press Command J or Control J to cut it out. Right click and then convert to smart object. Let's rename this to main sneaker, and then let's rename this side to shadow. So this will be our shadow. Alright, you can see that we have our main sneaker here, but it came without a shadow, and I don't want to create a shadow by myself. I want to use the original shadow that came with the image. That's why I maintain this particular layer over here. So select these two layers, press Command T or Control T, and let's try and then resize it. So let's place this one somewhere here. This part has to touch the guide over here. And then this side to just increase it a bit. Okay, now let me increase the left side again. I think, yeah, this is okay. This is okay. So when I'm done, I'll select the shadow layer and change its blend mode from normal to multiply, so that the shadow over here looks realistic. Nice. Now that we've imported our main image and then cut it out, what we'll do is let's import our side view of the sneaker. So this is the side view. I just drag it and place it here. With that one too, I'll right click and select my object selection tool, draw around it to make a selection of it. Let's wait to see Photoshop will be up. Oh, nice. So with our selection active, press Command J or Control J to cut it out. Right click and then convert to smart object. When you are done, select this and delete it. Let me rename this to side view. Nice. Now what I'll do is I'll press Command T or Control T, hold down my Shift key, place my mouse somewhere here, left click and hold and then rotate it anti-clockwise. So check the degree thing over there. You see that now it's on minus 30 degrees. So turn it again and then let's place it on minus 45 degrees. When you're done, just select this side. Nice. So what we do is push the side view sneaker somewhere here, press Command T or Control T and then resize it. So let's do something like this. And I think I'll have to drag it down a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is okay for me. You should be having something like this. When you're done, just go to Filter, Blur, and then select Gaussian Blur. So over here, set the radius value to 10 pixels and then click on OK. When you are done, press Command J or Control J to duplicate it. Select the bottom side view sneaker and then you push it somewhere here. Then press Command T or Control T, right click and select flip horizontal. So we should be having something like this. Now let's place it somewhere here. Hold down your Shift key once again. Left click this and rotate it and rotate it this way again. So let's place it on 150 degrees, but we'll be resizing it later. So push it somewhere. You see that the rectangle that we created earlier on, the color is still showing, so use it to cover that part. Yeah, so 150 is okay, so that we've been able to cover that part. Then just select the side. Nice. So what we do is select these 4 sneaker layers, press Command J or Control G to group it, and then rename it to sneakers. This is okay. So now, after doing this, what we'll do next is to add our text. So we'll select this side and then let's type out our text. So I'll be going with the word Jordan. Yes, something like this is okay for me. Then I'll open my character panel. Let's say with yours, if you can't find the character panel, just go to window and then select character over here. Nice. So I'll be going with the font name Anthem. I've been misusing this Anthem font. Okay, let's continue. So now let's set the size to 163. Then with this size, set it to -40. Then with the color code, go with the color code of F5 F06B. So the color code is F5 F0CB, and then click on OK. Now let me place my text here. What I'll do is I'll press Command T or Control T if you are using Windows. Hold down my Shift key, left click this and then rotate it and place it this way. So that's -90 degrees. When I'm done, I'll press Command A or Control A and center it vertically. When you want to do away with the selection, just press Command D or Control D to do away with the selection. Nice. So now let's place this thing over here. So it should be somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. Let's say with yours the ruler doesn't look like it. Just right click and then select pieces, and you get the exact same thing that I'm using over here. So let's place it somewhere here. I think it has to go back a little bit. This is okay for me. Now I'll add a layer mask to my text. Then I'll select my gradient tool. Make sure the foreground color is set to black. Then make sure this side starts from black and then ends with white. With that done, I'll select my layer mask, hold down my Shift key, left click and hold this and then drag it to the left to fade the bottom part. So I think something, let me do it once again. Yeah, so something like this is okay for me. And then as we cannot see, the text is covering the sneaker image over here. So I'll select my text and then drag it down. It should be just on top of the solid color that we created. Nice. So after doing that, let's import our background image. So here's my background image. I'll just drag and drop it here. Then I'll press Command T or Control T and resize it this way. So I think yeah, this is okay for me. Nice. So with that done, I'll change its blend mode from normal to I think okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go with linear dodge. Let's go with linear dodge. Don't worry, I know it looks messy right here, but then we'll correct it later. Don't worry at all. So with that done, let's set it fill. Let's reduce it fill to let's go with the value of 46. 46 is okay. Then I'll drag and place it somewhere here, just beneath the sneakers. Just beneath the sneakers. Now you can see that this background image that we imported, it's covering this particular place, but then I want this side to show. So I'll turn it on, add a layer mask to it, select my brush tool over here. Then I'll make sure the foreground color is set to black, and I'll increase my brush size a little bit. Come on, let me. Yeah, this is okay. Then I'll click here to do it. Before you do that, make sure the opacity is also set to 77%. Then to clean it a little bit. You don't have to clean everything. Just a little bit will be okay. So that's, I think, yeah, it's showing now. I think that's okay. So what we have to do is, once we've imported our background and then clear this part, select all these layers. So select all these layers, press Command G or Control G to group them, and then name them region, that's background. So we know that this side contains our background. Now what I'll do is I'll import the Jordan logo or the Jordan icon. I'll just drag and drop it over here. This time around I wouldn't be using the object selection tool, but then I'll be going with the magic wand tool, and I'll just select it and press Command J to cut it out, and I'll delete this part. Right click on my logos layer and convert it to smart. The reason why I've been converting my layers to smart is that I don't want it to lose its quality whenever I increase the size or reduce its size. Now press Command T, then I'll resize my logo and drag it up, so it should be on the same equal to this line. Yeah, let me push it up a little bit. Let me reduce it once again. Yeah, this is okay. And then the black isn't showing that well, so I would like to change its color. So with the Jordan logo or icon selected, click on FX and then select color. Oh no, click on FX and then select color overlay. Nice. So with that, let's give it a color code of FFF ABA. So the F's are 3. So FFF ABA, and then click on OK. Click on OK. Press Command J, Control J, group it, and then name it logo. I name it either logo or icon, anything works. Okay. Now let me import my social media. Let me import my social media details. I'll just import it here. Then I'll place it somewhere here. Press Command T or Control T and resize it. I think, yeah, something like this. Okay, so let me push it to the left side, and then let me increase the side a little bit. Nice. So it should be just like this side. Okay, yeah, that's okay for me. Perfect. So I'll group it again, rename it to SM social media. Nice. So now let me import my texture image. So I'll select this side, and then I'll open my folder, drag and drop my texture image, press Command T or Control T, and then I'll resize it this way. So I'll be going with something like this. Then I'll change its blend mode from normal. Let's check. Linear dot is okay. Let's go with screen. Yeah, let's go with screen. And with that done, let's set its fill to, let's go with a value of 62. Yeah, and with that done, let's add let's add some layer mask to it. So click here to add a layer mask and check something so that the texture effect is affecting the main sneaker over here, but then I don't want it to affect it that much. I want something small. I could have come here and then open my sneaker group and make a selection of it and then cut it out from the texture layer, but then I don't want it that way because I don't want it to affect it too much. So with this selected, I'll select my brush tool over here and I'll reduce my brush size. So the opacity has to be 77. Then I'll gently paint over this side a little bit. Doesn't have to be that much. I want the effect to still show, but then it shouldn't show too much. So let's see if this, yes, so that the effect is affecting the mesh, but then it's not too much. Something like this is okay. With that done, let's add a let's add a color lookup. So click here and select color lookup. With the color lookup, left click this side and select the three stripe dots. Look, nice. So yeah, we can see that we've added some kind of effect to it, but then it seems to be too much, so I'll select this side and then I'll reduce it for, so let's set it for to a value of 70%. I think this is okay for me. This is okay for me. After that, let's add a curves adjustment here. You can just select this side to add the curves adjustment here, and then maybe with yours you don't have this side, just select this side and then select curves. With the curves property, left click and hold and then drag this part down. Somewhere here is okay, somewhere the input somewhere around 70 is okay. Left click this side and then drag it up. So yeah, this is okay for me. And then as we cannot see, it looks too much, so select this side and then let's set its opacity to 25%. So let's see, yeah, 25% is okay. Now what I'll do is I'll select these three layers, press Command G or Ctrl G to group them, and then rename them to effects, so I know that this side contains my effects. Nice. Now with the next part, let me turn off this. So with the next part, what I'll do is, if you're on Windows, press Shift Option Command E to merge all the layers into one image. Yeah, so if you are on Mac, it's Shift Option Command E, but then if you are using Windows, it's Shift Alt Control E, and then it will merge all the layers into one image. With that done, just turn off the visibility of these ones and then right click and convert the merged layer into a smart object. Yeah. So with that selected, go to filter and let's select camera raw filter. So we are in the camera raw filter panel now. So with this time around, let's play around with the vibrance. I don't want to add too much color, so let's go with a value of 6, and then let's go with a value of 3. Now let's move to effects. So under effects, I think this part, the edges of my flyer is too bright, so I like to darken it a little bit. So let's use the vignette slider. If you push it to the right, so whiten it, and then if you push it to the left, it will darken it. And then you also want to darken it. The reason why I want to darken it is I want the edges to be a bit darker so that the focus will be on the main snake over here. And then this one is too much, so let me reduce it. I think somewhere between -30 is okay. Then I'll push it down. Under detail, let's play around with the sharpening. I think I'll have to use more sharpening over here. Okay, let's go with 150, and then with the noise reduction, I think let's go with 20. Value of 20 seconds, and then click on OK. Yes, so now so that we've been able to enhance our flyer for it to pop up. Okay guys, so this is how to design this particular social media posts in Adobe Photoshop. If you enjoyed this video and then you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Also like, comment and share with others. See you in the next video.